Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
Konnichiwa, I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Travel Guide.
Well, I'm dressed as the mighty Japanese warrior. You're dressed as I don't quite know what, actually, but...
An aristocrat, thank you.
Looks good. We're surrounded by gorgeous rice fields and shrines here in the stunning Kamano region just outside Osaka, Japan.
Coming up, Darren and I will be pitted against each other in an ancient battle of the samurai.
Well, I really embarrassed you on that one, didn't I?
The jury's still out.
All right. We'll take part in a taiko drum ceremony where we'll both lose at least one eardrum.
And we'll meet an actual national Japanese treasure.
A 90-year-old treasure at that.
The Travel Guys are in Osaka, Japan, next.
Domo arigato.
Arigato.
I love this.
Travel Guys is brought to you by Flight Centre. 145 stores across Canada and online at flightcentre.ca.
While Japan is steeped in history and beautiful architecture, behind us is probably one of the most beautiful buildings in all of Osaka.
That's right, pal. When you come to this town, you have to check out the famous Osaka Castle. Now, it took 3 years to complete, and it was built, get this, in 1585.
That's quite a while ago.
It is.
It's got that gorgeous pagoda-style roof on it. I just love the look, and we actually have VIP special filming permits to actually go inside, special access.
Wow.
Well, I do. You actually didn't clear the background check.
I'll be stopped at the door.
As you should be. At the very top of Osaka Tower is a great observation deck. We're standing up here now, and there's a panoramic view of the city.
Yeah, it's a real modern city, really spread out with about 2.7 million people.
Another great thing about Osaka Castle is the fact that it is a museum detailing Osaka's history.
That's right, pal. Behind us is actually a replication of a famous Civil War battle that took place in the 1600s.
We said earlier we were VIPs, we got the badges, and we're hanging out with the museum's curator, Mr. Miyamoto. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Domo
Thank you.
arigato.
Sword and gun,
Yeah.
spear.
Wow. Incredibly detailed, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Spear.
I gotta tell you, sir, I'm really enjoying our visit here to Osaka Castle. A lot of fun.
Yes. Can you tell me why we're dressed very differently from everybody else that's here at the castle?
Well, I just thought that we would maybe dress as authentic samurai warriors and maybe even have a little sword battle. How does that sound? These, by the way, are real samurai swords, real ones.
Well, I don't really feel like doing it, but it's in our contract, so.
Well, you know, I've been pissed off at the way you've been behaving for quite a while now, so I thought this might be my chance to actually get back at you.
On camera?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it. By the way, nice horns.
Yes, very heavy, actually.
How do you like these?
It's you. A lot of guys can't wear stuff like that.
Yeah, they're going on my mantle when we get done with this. All right, you ready for a little battle?
Bow.
All right.
Nice.
Okay, there was no rules against physical blows.
No, it's my fault for letting my sword and guard down.
Yes.
More Travel Guys coming up next.
From Osaka, Japan. Boy, you look ridiculous.
I feel really strong now.
Seeing yourself in a mirror?
Not doing that.
You know, this is the look you should be going for.
Right.
The Travel Guys is brought to you by Flight Centre. Lowest airfare guarantee, or you fly free.
Well, my friend, this brings back a lot of memories. One of the first Travel Guys episodes we ever shot was in Tokyo, Japan. That was a busy, hopping place, and this part of Osaka reminds me of that.
We are right in the middle of downtown in an area called Dotonbori, and buddy, you're right, it's like visual overload everywhere you look.
It's kind of cool, though.
Yeah. You know, one of the things you notice about the cities of Japan is that each one has drink machines like this at every corner.
And you know, it's a little humid here in Osaka, and I got me a mighty thirst right now.
What are you gonna get?
I gotta get me a bottle of Koo!
All right.
All right, 140 yen, I think I got that.
And you got a little change back here too, actually.
All right.
This could get really annoying very fast.
Well, we're standing here in a very, very busy part of downtown Osaka with our trusty guide, Mr. Katawaki. Too hard for us to pronounce, so we're calling him KK, and he's been great to us. Thanks for helping us out, KK.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'm working with many of the Westerners for about 45 years.
Well, I hope we're not the worst.
KK.
Newest.
Newest, yes.
KK, tell our viewers, what are some of the great things that you can do when you come to Osaka?
The great thing is about the Osaka Castle, those huge rocks, and also the eating. We have many, many different restaurants. Osaka is a place like a shop to drop.
You can shop till you drop in Osaka, and the food is great. I love the shabu shabu.
Yeah.
Now, KK, I've been working on my Japanese. I want to try it on you. Okay, I'm going to try it out on you. Okay, listen to this. Watashi no name wa Darren. How's that?
大変上手ですね. Very good.
Ah, that means my name is Darren. Domo arigato, my friend.
You are welcome.
You know, the main draw to the Kawaryu Onsen, where we are right now, is of course the therapeutic hot springs.
It's pretty cool. All you got to do is come down here to the banks of the Oto River, dig yourself a pit here, and you got your own makeshift hot tub, which is pretty cool, actually. Let me see how balmy that is. Ah, very nice, about 100 degrees.
Good.
You know, I'd ask you to come in here and have some fun in the makeshift hot tub, but I don't enjoy being in close proximity to you. I think you know that.
You have no idea how much I agree with you on that one.
Okay, I don't think you're getting it. I'm saying this whole pit area is not big enough for the two of us.
I get it.
Okay, just checking.
でスイカを回させるというのだが、テーブルに話したアブが手を固めた瞬間、我々は超びっくり。少女がアブの頭上で指をゆっくりと回すと、なんとアブが仰向けにひっくり返ってしまったではないか。これはまさに魔法のようだ。そして少女が身にスイカを乗っけると、くるくるくるくるスイカを見事に回し始めた。器用に手足を使い、楽しそうにスイカを回すアブ。
Well, this is kind of cool. We're immersing ourselves in the Japanese culture, having a traditional Japanese meal here at the Fujiya Rokkan Hotel, and I'm having some delicious Japanese beef here. What do you have, my friend?
I've been having some sashimi and some squid, and yeah, it's fantastic. And the fact that we're sitting at a table that's only about a foot off the ground.
Yeah, my legs are hurting right now.
Yeah, I know, very out of shape.
What is that? Is that a squid there?
That's a squid. Actually, you put it in there, roll it around a little bit, cook a little bit.
Can you save me one of the tentacles?
Well, you're not really selling it, actually. Say something.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, here we are immersing ourselves in even more Japanese culture in the Hongu region. I'm pretty excited.
As
those
of
big Hongu drums we have.
they're pretty big, actually.
Yeah.
What we're watching is known as taiko drumming. Now, buddy, do you believe this? It dates back to prehistoric times.
And you know, I got the big arms because I drum, right? And back in high school, I was in a band called the Automatics. I used to hit the sticks pretty good.
The automatics.
See the coordination? Check that out.
Yeah.
1 and 2 and 1, 2, 2 and.
Yeah. Boy, the automatics, huh?
Well, I really have a natural aptitude for this. I can't believe it. I just wish Jim could stay in sync. He's having some problems over there.
I'm really in a groove right now. I wish Parkman could keep up with me.
Oh, yeah.
What a contrast. We now find ourselves about 2 hours from Osaka in the beautiful area known as the Kumano region.
This, my friend, is Japanese nature at its finest. Rice fields everywhere, gorgeous mountains, onsen hot springs.
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
Yeah.
Yes. By the way, tell me again why we're dressed in these traditional Japanese costumes. I like them, but it's just
Well,
why are we dressed in them?
When in Rome, dress as the Romans do, or in this case, the ancient Japanese.
Gotcha, okay. Now, are we going to pick up some chicks in these costumes? Yeah.
Well, we don't normally pick up chicks when we're dressed in our regular clothing, so I doubt it.
Very valid point. Very valid point.
Well, Japan, of course, is known for its many shrines. We're at one of them right now. It's the Hungu Grand Shrine.
And people come from far and wide to pull the rope behind us and ring the bell to get the attention of the deity and make a wish. I think we should try it.
Yes.
So we put the coin in.
Coin in.
Now we bow twice.
Bow twice.
Now to get the attention of the deity, clap twice. Make a wish. What'd you wish for?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'm not telling you either.
Bow. And now we leave him alone.
That's the ceremony.
Yeah. You know, you'll find some amazing traditions here in the mountains. We're on top of a big cliff, and we're about to partake in one of those traditions right now.
That's right, these fern leaves actually double as airplanes or birds, and the locals like to sort of toss them off a cliff and see who can go furthest. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Just look at that waterfall and that pagoda, unbelievable. Well, we now find ourselves in one of the more beautiful spots in all of Japan, if not the whole world. It's the Nachi Grand Shrine.
That's right, pal. What's great about this area is you see a real mixture between Buddhism and nature worship.
I'm feeling at one with myself. This is the first time ever.
This is the place to do it.
Well, Jim and I are about to enjoy a very sacred ceremony here at the shrine. It's the Kagura dance.
星の根元がご神殿に向くようお納めください。
Well, behind us is a very huge, very hollow tree, and Jim and I are about to embark on a very sacred ceremony here at the shrine called Tainai Kuguri, which means passing through the womb. Ooh.
Yeah, now the womb in this case takes the shape of a 800-year-old hollow tree.
And before we embark on this journey, we actually wrote some wishes down on these wooden markers, which we will reveal after we're reborn through the top of the tree. Are you ready, my friend?
I am. After
I'm
you.
excited. All right. Woo! That is amazing.
That is, yes.
Wow, you know what? I feel reborn. I have a whole new lease on life, and I realize I don't need you or this crummy show anymore.
I also realized I'm afraid of the dark. It's very dark in there.
And scary. Wow. Yeah, now it's time to reveal our wishes. You know, the wishes we made before we went through the tree.
Yeah.
I wish that people would stop making fun of me. I hope it comes true.
What a coincidence, because my wish was, I wish I had more time to make fun of Darren.
Again with the hurtfulness. Why? Well, here in the hills of Hongu, there are some rare traditions still alive, and we are honored today to be here at the home of 90-year-old, unbelievable, 90-year-old Mr. Shiba.
That is right. He makes these fantastic hats, among many things. Mr. Shiba-san, tell us about some of the people that you've made hats for.
今までいろんな方をその帽子を作ってくれた。どんなような人を帽子を作ってくれたんですか？自分の他の人のために。
大体ね、もう足も60年余り、この傘作りで。
He's been making his hats his whole life, so there's been a wide range of people that he's been making them for, from farmers in the fields to pilgrims to guides and monks. So, and he's been registered as a natural treasure, so the prefecture always wants him to keep producing the hats. But it's got a long history of making hats.
You guys are out drinking tonight, having lots of drinks, yeah?
Hard drinker.
Hard drinker, hard drinking.
Well, it goes without saying that wherever we go, we search out the nightlife for you. And we're in Osaka's fabulous Dontaburi district, where you will find great nightlife.
We're a little bar called BA3, and Jim and I, of course, as usual, are the only people in the entire city wearing sports coats. But
Yes.
that's our look.
It's okay.
That's our thing.
Yes.
Chicks dig it. And one thing I love about the bars here is they're very intimate. They're tiny bars. There's not a lot of big bars in Osaka, but the Kirin's cold, and we've already made a couple of friends. They don't speak English, we don't speak Japanese, but we're trying to bridge that language gap. This is Atsuko and Erica,
Yes.
am I right?
Yes.
I know one Japanese word very well, and that's cheers, and we say it in Japan this way. Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Kanpai,
Cheers.
kanpai. This is why they like us. They don't speak our
Yes.
language, we don't speak theirs, huh?
Well, we are loving our stay here at the Swiss Hotel in downtown Osaka, and we're here with our new best friend, marketing manager, Raymond Tate.
Raymond, you've been putting up with us for the last 3 or 4 days. The one thing I love about your hotel is that I can actually get from the airport to your hotel, can I not? Because the train station is right below you.
Exactly. We're on the 6th floor right now, and directly below us on the 3rd floor is from the airport. Is the Kansai International Airport. The train comes in here seamlessly in 35 minutes. It can't get much easier than that.
Excellent.
And you can't be much more centrally located than we are here. Tell us a little bit about the surrounding area. There's a lot going on around this hotel.
There is indeed. We're in the center of the dining, shopping, and entertainment area of Osaka, and there's just department stores, karaoke boxes, restaurants, nightclubs, all around us, open till all hours of the night as well.
Well, that's good. Thanks so much, Raymond. There's still time for us to embarrass ourselves with some karaoke, and thanks again for letting us stay here.
Thanks, man.
You're most welcome. Thank you. Great.
Well, it's 130 degrees in the sunshine right now, and it's time for a little thing we like to call Jim and Darren Meet the People.
Or as it's also known, approaching total strangers that would normally ignore us. Fun. Let's go. Hi there. What's your name?
Hashimoto.
Hashimoto? Hashimoto, okay, good. I'm Darren.
I'm Shimoto.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you speak a little English?
A
A little bit. I have to ask you a question. What is the best thing about Osaka? The best thing?
Many people
Yeah.
in Osaka, they are so funny.
Very funny?
They like joking and
A lot of funny people in this town, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you funny?
No.
No, yeah? Am I funny?
Yeah.
Am I funny looking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am funny looking. Konnichiwa. Can we ask you a question? A TV show? Okay, thanks. Take care.
Konnichiwa, do you speak English? Do you speak English? That's okay, okay. What is your name? Okay, I'm never going to get that one. Tell our viewers, what is the best thing about Osaka? I struck a chord here.
一番いいところ。良いところ。まあ一番でなくても大阪に住んでる。
The food? Yeah. The food, huh? I've had some very good food here. This is a crazy city though, isn't it?
Yeah. Can we ask them a question? No? No, they don't want to. Okay. Well, domo arigato. We've had a very memorable time here in Japan, but sadly it's time to pack up and head for home.
But before we leave, as we always do, let's check out Jim and Darren's top 5 coolest things about Osaka.
Number 5.
Enjoying some fabulous nightlife here in Osaka and meeting some new friends for once.
That's a shocker in itself.
It really is, yes.
It's our new friends Atsuko and Erika. Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Kanpai. I love this town.
Number 4.
Being reborn through a hollow tree in the Tainai Kuguri ceremony. It feels so fresh and new and reborn.
Number 3.
It's got to be hanging out in the Kamado region in our traditional Babe Magnet Japanese outfits.
What are you dressed as again?
Warrior stud.
Ah.
Warrior stud. Number 2.
Got to be taking part in a traditional Japanese taiko drum session. And the number 1 coolest thing about Osaka.
It's got to be our authentic samurai battle inside Osaka Castle.
Wow. We'll see you next time on The Travel Guys.
Man, you look like an idiot.
Yeah, I look like an idiot.
The Travel Guys has been brought to you by Flight Center, 175 stores across Canada and online at flightcenter.ca. Air transportation for the Travel Guys to Japan provided by Japan Airlines.